Sorry, I didn't cough. Oh, fuck. I didn't cough ahead of time. Hello, everyone. Hello. Oh, fuck. Hello, hello. What is it? Good afternoon, good morning, good day, good dawn and dusk, whatever happens to be for you. We're reading a zoo book today. I'm so excited. I'm really I've been looking forward to it, even though the main reason that I ended up doing a zoo book was because someone had finally bugged me about it enough. So I said, enough is enough. I have to keep my promises, right? I'm a big fat liar, not like the film, but I'm a big fat liar. But I still like to keep the promises that I do make. I will lie about everything else, but if I make a promise, I like to see it through to the end. All right, hello. Wi-Fi Pion, hello. Oh, you did the cute Purin art. Oh, hello. Sorry, I should probably say hello to everyone else properly and talk about the things that you guys said earlier. I'm so immature. I'm so sorry. Yes. Okay. Perfect. Let me start from the beginning. Let me say hello to everyone, and then I'll get to what everyone else has said. Okay. Hello, Aurora. Hello, Top Hat Dino. Hello, Pygmy. Hello, Big Crush, one of my head goblins. Hello, me. Hello, Tahoe. Hello, Steel Prophet. Hello, Razzery. Hello, Coppelmoon. Hello Raxford, hello Silver, hello Jesse, hello Griffin, hello Sandro, hello Fluffy, hello Nillard, hello Fateh, hello Godale, hello Fika, hello Jason, one of my head goblins, hello Yuku, hello Chilho, hello Trim Baton, I almost said Baton. How fucked up would that be? Hello Baton, hello Wi-Fi Pion, hello DJ War Hero, hello Yeonju Nana. Hello A-Cat, hello Burpster, hello Shrimp Paycheck, hello Dartilius, hello Hammer Checkery. Okay, I think that's everyone, right? Meep. We're reading a zoo book. Hello Persephone. We're doing a zoo book today. But yeah, I hit 3K. But I feel like I don't want to celebrate because YouTube hates my ass. I'll get like 20 or 30 subs and they're like, not today, bitch. Like I'll finish a stream and it's like 300 views, and then I look later and it's like actually it's 200 and 200. And I'm like fuck it. So I can't even bring myself to be excited about things because I know they will be ripped out of me. They'll be ripped out of me. But thank you very much for the well wishes. I'm very happy to be here. Hello Guile. Hello. Okay, first order of business. Today at 7 a.m. PDT, Mitsuki released a new song, so go listen to it. I was making sure to listen to it because I loved it. I loved it. I love Mitsuki. I missed her so bad. Hello, Selvianus. Welcome to the stream. I can't talk about Mitsuki or I'll cry really hard, but please go listen to her music. I love Mitsuki. I was going to go to her show, but then I had a panic attack and I didn't. And it was part of her last tour, and then she stopped touring and got rid of all her social media. Hello Pyrobug. Yeah, hopefully next time. Right? It'll be okay. I'll be okay. Alright, so we are going to read a zoo book today. This is the first, this is not it. I'm so sad I couldn't do my stupid cursed ASMR idea. It was my bad. I should have prepped for it more, and I do apologize for that. I made a promise to myself when I would start streaming that I'm really gonna endeavor to always prep a whole day ahead, and then I fucked that up. Anyways, before we start, I did want to give everyone the free tiger poster. We do have the free tiger poster included with your viewing of my stream. So just regardless of which zoobook my members decided to choose. They were given 2 choices, and those motherfuckers had it 50-50 every time I looked, so I had one of my best friends do a tie break. But everyone, including non-members, also gets a free tiger poster. So I will be handing this off to you. This is for you guys. Take your free tiger poster. And yes, now you guys can have your free tiger poster. Here comes the grand reveal. The grand reveal. Are you ready? Can I please get a drum roll? Can I please get a drum roll for which book we are going to be reading today and what animals you'll be learning about? Or ooh, I didn't know there was a drum emoji. We are reading about wild dogs. We're doing wild dogs, and here's the important thing. Hello, Juan. The vote was between wild dogs and sharks. And you guys really said 50-50. So then I asked my friend, and my friend, they said, you know what? I'm gonna go with wild dogs because while I like sharks, I feel like I already know everything there is about sharks. I feel like if I learn something new, it's because it's a fact that I had already forgotten. But with wild dogs, I don't even know what that could all... Yeah, you already get Shark Week. You already know everything from there. But with wild dogs, you don't even know all of the wild dogs. What falls under wild dogs? A wolf, obviously. What else? We don't even know. We have things to learn about wild dogs, and I'm here to give you the proper education. Yeah, it looks like Pooty. This is Hanabi because Hanabi is a wolf. You think foxes... Are foxes, like, not... I don't think foxes are part of the dog family. So, a dingo, you have a guess for dingoes are an Australian dog. Fuck, I don't know how to say Australian in Australian. Hyena, I don't think hyenas are dogs. See, there's so many. We have much to learn, chat. This is my zoo book that I scanned using Adobe Scan. And then at the back of the book, it had my, it had my name and my old address, so I had to crop it out. Dog hardware with cat software. Retractable claws. I'm so sorry for the yawn. Australian language. So I'm going to have the book up for you, but I'm going... The free tiger poster, stabby stab, it's right here. Oh my god, I'm so sorry I didn't include it here. Hello. Welcome. Oh shit. Don't call this number. I don't even know if it's active. I'm gonna put it behind me. And I'm just gonna stream like this. This is fine. I'm gonna put it right here, the tiger poster. Yeah, feel free to grab a tiger poster on your way in and out. So while you guys can read along on stream, I'm going to read from my book itself. I don't know how clear it will be on stream. Sorry I sound a bit gravelly. Hello, Yuna's biggest fan, welcome. Hello, Guts, your acrobat, welcome. Welcome to my stream, how are you guys? Oh no, what mistake did Mio make? So, this stream is going to be a little relaxed. Should I have my music on? Probably not, right? No, I'll have it on. Fuck it. Let me zoom in because this is psychopath level if I don't zoom in. Okay. You guys are here to... This is so fucked up and not even zoomed in. Oh god, Goblin Sweetie, I'm so sorry. We're fine. We're like this and then... This is fine. Hello, Mermaid Melody. Welcome, welcome. Okay, the music's okay. Tiger Poster VTuber. I'm the Tiger Poster VTuber. Okay. We're gonna keep the music on unless it distracts me. Fuck it. I'm lowering it. Right, I think it's too distracting already. Okay. Yeah, you guys are here to listen to me read. Okay. This is so humiliating. Okay. You can toss me in the background. Yeah, this is very important. Okay. Wild dogs are beautiful, intelligent animals that deserve our admiration. But fairy tales sometimes portray wolves as big, bad monsters lurking in the woods and awaiting to attack. Coyotes and other wild dogs have gotten a reputation for killing domestic animals such as cattle, sheep, chickens, and even pet dogs and cats. These stories are often exaggerated. Yeah, I'm just reading as my tribute today. Hello, Eden. Welcome. Wild dogs are hunters, but they do not kill nearly as many domestic animals as people think. Oh, fucking hell. You let me know if I'm too quiet, too loud, okay? They do kill rats, mice, and other animals that destroy farmers' crops, so most of their hunting helps humans. People, however, have attacked and killed wild dogs for hundreds of years. Wild dogs have more reason to fear us than we have to fear them. T. It's curious that many people who hate wild dogs love domestic dogs. Many of the things people like best about domestic dogs come from their wild ancestors. Most wild dogs are every bit as intelligent and loyal as domestic dogs. These traits help them to be excellent, devoted parents. Who's a devoted parent in here? I'm just kidding. Yeah, you guys can imagine yourselves curled up in one blanket. I am here. I am here. I am small. I am here to read. Females usually give birth to a litter or group of 2 to 10 pups each year. Both parents care for the pups until they are fully grown. Generally, only 1 or 2 pups from each litter will survive beyond the first year. That's so sad. These may live to be 12 or 13 years old. In zoos, wild dogs often live more than 20 years. There are many different kinds of wild dogs in the world. The largest is the gray wolf, also known as the timber wolf. A big male may weigh more than 150 pounds and stand 3 feet at the shoulders. That's like a meter, right? That's about a meter high at the shoulders, and maybe, what is that? 55 kilograms? I'm not sure, I'm sorry. The smallest wild dog in the world is the Fennic. This tiny fox from northern Africa may stand only 1 foot high at the shoulders and weigh less than 5 pounds. In between these two extremes in size, there is a wide variety of wild dogs. And then, okay, fun fact at the bottom. Wolves may travel as many as 35 miles a day through all types of terrain, hills, valleys, forests, and in all types of weather. Gray or timber wolves once lived all across North America. Now they live in wilderness areas where there are few people. So one of the... Oh, hello Stormblade, welcome to the stream. How are you? 75 kilograms, thank you. I'm gonna need all those conversions. I think 1 foot is 30 centimeters. So small. At the end of the book, I saw there's a section on endangered animals. And I swear to God, if some of them are extinct now, I'll be very, very sad. Oh my God, I'm putting myself to sleep. I'm so sorry. Next page. This page is kind of sick as hell. Look at all the wild dogs. I'm covering up the dingo. I apologize for that. 1 kilogram is 2 pounds. Yeah, roughly. So, oh, let me scroll down a little bit more, I think. Okay. Yeah, the art in this is sick as hell. Whoever did it was amazing. Alright, how many kinds of wild dogs do you think there are? Most people can only think of 3 or 4, but altogether there are about 35 different species in the canine family. Of these, 15 are shown here. The very first wild dogs lived in North America. These dogs were excellent hunters and they adapted quickly to new climates and surroundings. Over thousands of years, they spread to every continent except Antarctica. That's crazy. Their bodies gradually developed in different ways that help them to survive in their differing habitats around the world. Some of these differences are apparent in the wild dogs illustrated here. Hello, Alejandro. Welcome to the stream. How are you? All right, chat. Which are some of your favorite dogs and what differences do you notice about them? Right? Because there's obviously there's some similarities, but they're still pretty different. Yeah, raccoon dog in Japan. What are some differences that you guys notice? I feel like a teacher, but I feel like the only way you really learn is if you ask questions about the content, right? They're hiding the new conspiracy theory. They're hiding the Antarctic dogs from us. You like red foxes, dingoes? You don't know much about dogs? African wild dogs are my favorite too, Dartilius. They're one of my favorites. You're back in elementary school. Welcome, welcome. All right, so chat, why would an Arctic fox be white compared to something like the African wild dog, which can have spots of black all over? Oh, Jesse, you got it. Their color matches their environment. Why is that important? They jump in the snow. It's so cute. Camouflage ninjas. Yeah, they are little ninjas. Yes, perfect. They camouflage. Did you know that the same thing with the African wild dog, despite the fact that it's spotted all over and you would think, oh, what the hell can that camouflage into? It really does camouflage well into like the highlights and shadows of the bushlands that it lives in. It's amazing. It's bodied by everything it needs to hide like a coward. No. Can you go to the bathroom? Yeah, there's a bucket in the corner of the dungeon. Right? Yeah, you guys may have seen the raccoon dog like in anime or something like that. I think it's called a tanuki. Tanuki, right? They got old and got white hair. No, 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 no. And then some foxes, I believe the Arctic fox even changes color depending on season. Does it not? Or is that an Arctic hare? I don't know. Don't quote me on that. Welcome back, Kyle. Tanuki is correct. It also refers to the yokai. Oh, interesting. Tanuki with the big balls. Yeah, they. For those of you that have not seen it, I think in a lot of like historical Japanese art, this animal right here, the tanuki, is depicted with huge, massive testicles. Is it? And what is it? Is it what's the word for testicles? Isn't it kintama? I forget. I forget. Don't quote me on that. I don't know Japanese. Pompoko is a really cute movie featuring tanukis. Ooh, I've never heard of Pompoko. Sounds cute. Wasn't there a Ghibli movie with tanukis that had huge balls and they were like parachuting with them? Something like that. Right? Hello, Tails. Hello. Welcome, welcome. The more you know. Yeah, it's a Ghibli movie. Oh, that must have been it. That must have been the one I was talking about. Wi-Fi. Thank you. Right. Or Pion. I'm not sure what name you prefer. Yes. Oregon meant to be a coin purse. Oh, pain. All right. Here's the next page. And now we're going to learn more about how they're different. I like how the book mixes art and photos. It's very cool. Sun-baked deserts and frozen tundra are both good homes for wild dogs. As a group, wild dogs have adapted to more different places in the world than any other group of predators. For example, wild dogs that live in grasslands may be tall so they can see over tall grass. A few wild dogs live where there's a lot of brush. Their short legs make it easier for them to run through the brush. Some that live in forests are good tree climbers. Those that live along rivers are good swimmers. No matter where they live, the main reason that wild dogs can survive in so many places is that they eat almost anything. If they can't find... I'm sorry. If they can't find one kind of prey, they will hunt something else. When meat is scarce, they eat plants and insects. That's amazing. I wish that was me. Alright, let's read about the Fennic Fox, which is right here, right here. So looking at this paragraph now. The Fennic has huge ears for its size, and this helps the tiny fox to stay cool in the Sahara Desert. Heat escapes quickly from such large, flat surfaces and cools the fox's whole body. The Fennic is also an extremely, I thought it said gold digger, good digger. It escapes the heat by digging shallow burrows in the sand. So cute. So cute. It is like a little chibi dog. They're so small. Some big fox is cute. Yeah, they're cute. Alright, now we're going to be here in the bottom left corner. This says bush dog. I've never heard of this. I have literally never in my life heard of a bush dog. Events just like Among Us. Hello, Thousand Ninjas. Welcome to the stream. How are you? The bush dog of South America doesn't look very dog-like, but it hunts in packs like most dogs. The short legs and broad, paddle-like paws of the bush dog suit it to life near rivers and streams, where it dives and swims to catch prey. It looks like a capybara that shows violence. I've never seen that. No, it's called a bush dog 100%. At least the like common name. It does not have the scientific name here. It's so chunky. Bush dogs often catch pacas and other large rodents in the water. When a paca is chased, it usually runs into the water to escape. Bush dogs take advantage of this by working in teams. One dog chases the paca into the water, where another dog waits. Ooh, that's scary. Silver, you've seen these? You live in South America? These are South American dogs. Oh, I gotta take another sip of my coffee. Sorry. I went on one of those tours one time where you're inside of a vehicle and you drive through the animal exhibits, and the woman giving the tour, she said, oh yeah, we always have to go for like a lot of the animals because there's non-dangerous animals there. Well, not very dangerous ones. Like there's different kinds of antelope or things like that, right? So there's like herbivores, but they're like, we always have to go in groups to the, I think it was maybe a gray wolf exhibit, and they say, you know, it's not just because they're a carnivore, but it's because if you go by yourself, they will all start to circle you, to hunt you. Like you have to go with more than one of you to take care of the habitat, or else they'll just start like hunting you just like straight away. It's very scary. So that's why she said they're always like the most pickiest when they see people acting up near the wolf exhibit, 'cause they're like, oh, those are the animals that will go at you. They will fuck with you 100% of the time. At least in this little area, right? Maybe they need a little bit more enrichment. Hello, McFairy. Welcome to the stream. How are you? All right, we're now reading down here with the little Arctic fox. I'm going to hide the chat box so you can pretend to read along with me. Tiny ears help the Arctic fox survive in the severe cold. Oh my fuck, I'm putting myself to sleep. Not because I'm bored, but just because, oh my god, it's for the music and the content. Because tiny ears do not expose much surface to the cold air, they do not lose much heat. The Arctic fox's woolly fur also helps it to stay warm. even when the temperature drops to minus 90 degrees Fahrenheit. What's that in Celsius? I know. My 0 degrees Celsius is minus 32 Fahrenheit. 50 Celsius is 122 Fahrenheit. Someone do the math. My voice is calming, unfortunately. About minus 68. Holy shit. When it is caught in a blizzard, this fox curls up in a tight ball and uses its bushy tail to cover its face. Look at the difference in the ears. It's insane. I'm so enchanted. I love animals. I love learning about animals. It's so cool. Look how, isn't it amazing how just because they live somewhere different, look how different they look. Oh my god, look at their ears. Minus 60. Hello, Mix. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Okay, here we go. Now we're going to read. This dog is so fucking ridiculous looking. Look at him. This one right here. Look at this dog. All right. It's called a maned wolf. Maned wolf. Oh, 0 Celsius is 32 Fahrenheit, not minus 32 Fahrenheit. That was my mistake. Right. The legs on this wild dog are so long that it appears to walk on stilts. These quote-unquote stilts help the maned wolf live in the grasslands of South America. The long legs raise the wolf high enough to see prey over the top of the grass. Maned wolves hunt alone. They stalk small animals and pounce on them, much like a dog at play. Half a maned wolf's diet consists of fruit. Wow. Yeah, it looks crazy. I don't know if you can tell, but like this is its entire leg right here. All of this. I saw in the news that there was a maned wolf just walking around the streets of a city in Argentina, and I said, oh my god, like it was just walking around. And there's people looking at it like, what the hell do we do? I guess that's what happens when you build too close to their habitats, but it's crazy, crazy, crazy. Dude ended up learning measurement conversions. Yeah, these are so scary looking. They're scary, but they're cool, but I think they're scary because we have these preconceptions of what an animal should look like. Like we think, oh, this is what a wolf should look like, and then when we see something like this, we're like, at least I'm like, what the hell is going on here? All right, now we're going to read about the gray fox right here, gray fox. You've seen cats up in trees, but have you ever seen a dog in a tree? Gray foxes live deep in the woods, and they're excellent tree climbers. They often climb to find shelter and to watch for mice and other small prey to pass below. And they're so stinking cute. Look how cute it is. You're so cute. A long dog. Yeah, you've heard of long cats. Now have you heard of long dog or long wolf? I know, this is so precious. This is like an ooh-woo face. Ooh-woo. This one has... Here, I don't know how to hide myself. Okay. Oh no, not the tiger poster. I'm hiding myself. I'll reread the bottom. Alright, we're going to read this paragraph about the Patagonian gray fox. When meat is hard to find, many wild dogs survive on fruits and berries. This fox stands on its hind legs to reach the ripest berries on the bush. And then down here, the last paragraph of this page. One of the best hunters among all wild dogs is the dhole. It's spelled D-hole, and I almost read it as D-hole. Or Asian red dog. But sometimes even this excellent hunter must rely on the meal of wild rhubarb. Rhubarb, I believe, is poisonous, is it not, for humans? Or at least the leaves are poisonous, but people make pies out of the stems. Yeah, D-hole, not a D-hole, not a D-hole. Hello, Cloud Sora, welcome to the stream. How are you? Hello, Blinded Otaku, welcome to the stream. How are you? Did you guys hear that Sora is in Smash? That's kind of legitness. Sorry, I don't mean to change the topic. The leaves are poisonous, but the stem can be eaten raw. Oh, thank you, Yuku. Thank you. That's what I thought. All right. Next page. Oh, we got the scientific. Can you believe that there's people who illustrate this? Or at least used to, because this was before they just had, like, CG. So someone drew all of this. It's amazing. Someone appealed the dog. Yeah, this is not gore. This is scientific. Okay. We're going to be reading the top left corner. Top left corner. Yeah, Sora from Kingdom Hearts. Amazing. Wild dogs are runners. Unlike cats and other predators that hide and wait for prey to come to them, wild dogs chase their prey for long distances. They're not the fastest runners in the animal kingdom, but they have great endurance. The coyote, shown on these pages, can reach a top speed of 40 miles per hour. Someone convert it to kilometers. I think it's double. Are kilometers not just double miles? At slightly slower speeds, it can run for miles. If the coyote can stay close to its prey, it has a good chance of overtaking it. Because wild dogs do not have big, powerful jaws like cats do, they cannot kill large prey animals alone. It may take several of them to bring down a large animal. Their long, thin jaws are made for grabbing prey and hanging onto it. The long jaws also provide space for a large nose. This helps wild dogs to sense food and danger. 64 kilometers per hour. That's a lot. It's a lot. It's very fast. So what I learned in what class was it? I feel it was accidentally a sociology class because that professor had this habit of going into very long tangents and conspiracy theories, but this was a related tangent of how I believe the reason like early humans, so that's you guys, right? I'm not a human, right? You guys are early humans, mostly survived because even though they were not fast, they had quite a bit of endurance. And I mean, it's true, right? Even people who are a bit out of shape can walk for quite a while, right? But now imagine that your whole existence is based on having to walk, hunting and gathering. Like you have to walk a lot. And humans stink. That was another thing, is that humans stink. So I'm sure some of you own pets. And unless the animal, you know, has like an accident, right? They don't just smell. But humans, like if they don't shower, they just smell. You guys are stinky. And I think that was just a natural thing where the odor was so bad it would keep hunters away. It would keep like predators away. Yeah. See, yeah, and then you can sweat and just keep going, whereas animals like dogs can't. They just have to pant. Humans exhaust their prey. Yes, very interesting. Yeah, Toyota's back. Yeah, y'all had a couple bow ties back then. Early humans. Did Orla just low-key call us Neanderthals? No. And a Neanderthal is not an insult. Not coming from me. Alright, let's look at the Skelidog. It's right in time for Halloween. You have a dog and she smells like corn chips. Corn chips are delicious. Don't eat her. Humans were good scavengers since you could use rocks to get to bone marrow. Bone marrow is delicious. Put some bones in a soup and you're gonna have the best stock, best broth. I used to make my own stock when I made red beans and rice in jambalaya. I would make my own stock. I just thought it tasted better than using store-bought stock or bouillon cubes. Right? Okay, sorry for the tangents. Skeledoggy. The longer an animal's legs are, the more ground it can cover with every stride. The lighter its skeleton, the less weight it has to carry. Most wild dogs have long legs and a light skeleton, making them successful at chasing prey. Ooh. Okay, now here's something where you guys can follow along at home. Look at the hands up at the top right. The powerful jaws and teeth of a wild dog are like a steel trap. Once they close around an animal's leg, it's almost impossible for the animal to get away. The long canine teeth lock together to hold the animal securely. See for yourself, in all caps, how a dog's teeth lock. Put your hands together as the fingers, so that the fingers of one hand fit between the fingers of your other hand. This is the way a dog's canine teeth fit together where it closes its mouth. Ooh. Yeah, it's pretty strong. If it's closed, you can't really pull it apart that easily. Holding hands, handshake. This is how I'm going to shake hands with people when I want to assert my dominance. I'm just going to go spread fingers. Just tug on them. Tug on them. Okay, now we're going to read right here. To the left of the wild dog. Even when it sleeps, a wild dog's ears stand straight up so that it can catch sounds made by other animals at all times. This helps the wild dog catch prey and lets it know when danger is near. You got webbed fingies. You Aquaman. Hello, Ven Builds. Welcome to the stream. How are you? And Punmaster, did I welcome you earlier? I'm sorry if I missed you. The real stock market. Alright, so now we're reading in between the doggy's ears. Wild dogs have large pointed ears that act like big scoops to catch lots of sounds. They can hear sounds that are too faint for you to hear. Their ears are so sensitive, they can hear sounds that are too high-pitched for human ears. I want to hear dog sounds. Like, I want to see shrimp colors. I want to hear dog sounds. Okay, now we are reading in the box, and I'm hiding you guys. Okay. A dog's nose can smell things that your nose cannot. Like your nose, the inside of a dog's nose contains moist surfaces that catch smells in the air. As shown below, the wild dog's nose has about 5 times more surface area than yours does. How does that make you feel, chat? Do you feel inferior to a wild? You inferior beings with your lack of nose surface space. For the extra smelling surface to fit inside, it must be wrapped and folded many times. See for yourself, in all caps, how so much smelling surface can fit into a dog's nose. Cut out 2 pieces of paper, one about 5 times bigger than the other. Fold the smaller piece 3 times as shown at the right. This is like the surface area inside of a lame little human's nose. I'm just kidding. Now fold the larger piece about 10 times. This is like the surface of the surface area inside a dog's nose. You guys can defeat most wild dogs in single combat. Yeah, I'm sure you could probably beat up a Fennic Fox, but not before it gives you quite a bite. Yeah, you're bad at smelling, otherwise you'd smell how bad you stink. I love these types of books. I mean, it makes sense. Oh, not the tiger poster, but me. We're reading the Muscle Dog. A wild dog's body is almost all muscle. This makes it very strong for its size. Yeah, that's right, they're not really fat. Its deep chest holds an enormous pair of lungs. These supply plenty of oxygen to the muscles to help them perform more efficiently. For this reason, a dog can keep running for miles without getting tired. Okay. And we will turn the page. Chat, turn the page. Ooh, full color! Do you guys know what this dog is before I read it? Can you guess what the dog is? I think this might be local to some of you. I've seen some of these in the wild when I've been traveling. I think it's an American dog. I think. Unless I'm wrong and I'm misremembering the dog I've seen. Coyote? You looked up fat wild dog and you got a chihuahua. A coyote? A red fox? We'll see. Let's see. Like many wild dogs, the coyote... Oh, you guys got it. Good job. Good job. Is usually active at night when it can hunt safely. You can often see coyotes in the early evening and morning as they come to and from their nighttime activities. Wile E. Coyote. Yeah, like from Looney... One time, this was when I was a small dullahan, right? Imagine me being very small and young, and all I knew about Roadrunners was from Looney Tunes, right? That's all I knew about Roadrunners was Looney Tunes. And I was just like sitting in a car in the back seat all wrapped up, and the person who was driving said, "Oh, Orla, look at the Roadrunner." And I looked, and I had missed it, and I was so sad. Because I used to think that Roadrunners were extremely tall and blue and purple and were like meep meep, just like the one on Looney Tunes. Yes, Roadrunners are real. They just look like a regular brown bird. But I was so sad because I thought I missed my Looney Tunes favorite animal, my Looney Tunes bias. I'm small. Yeah, at least I'm small right now. Coyotes that come within meters of your house. This is why people who live in areas with a lot of wild dogs should be safe, especially if they have like a cat. Always have an indoor cat. If you have an outdoor cat, it could get munched up by a coyote. Meep meep. Yeah, the Roadrunner's not going like that is so sad. They're real, but they do look pretty funny. Yeah, they're real. Just like I think jackalopes are real. I don't care what anybody says to me. But the reason I love cryptids and all of that is because I would prefer to live in a world or a reality where all those magical things are real versus it all just being a fake and a hoax. I want to preserve some of the magic in this world, right? I want to be happy. Hello, Aoki. Welcome to the stream. How are you? You remember being highly disappointed when you learned what they look like. Yeah, cartoons need to stop getting our hopes up like that. You know what? I'm inventing a new cryptid and it's the Looney Tunes Roadrunner. It's the Looney Tunes Roadrunner. So if you guys see a blue bird, it was not a blue jay. It was merely a Looney Tunes Roadrunner. Urban areas, so they're not localized. Okay, here we go. Next page. Oh, we're going to Africa. Welcome, welcome. I almost said bienvenido, but that's fucked up. Bienvenido. I don't know how to say welcome in Portuguese. The only Portuguese I know is Feliz Natal. That's all I know. Cryptids are all real. Every cryptid is real. What's the means? Did you guys also have a friend who thought that the lyrics to Africa were "I guess it rains down in Africa"? And you also had to correct them because I knew more than one person that was the case, and I had to say, no, it's not that, it's not that. I'm not a cryptid, I'm a fairy. It's very different, and fairies are like elementals. Yeah, Looney Tunes Roadrunner, caught on camera, real, not a hoax, not a prank. Gone sexual. Okay, here we go. In all bold, family is very important to most wild dogs. Male and female dogs often stay together for years, sometimes even for life. Me and who else? I'm just kidding, no one. They raise their pups together, and in some of the larger species, the young may stay with their parents after they've grown up. In this way, they form large family groups known as packs. Hello, Barthas. Welcome to the stream. How are you? In a pack of wild dogs, all the adults feed and care for all the young. This strengthens family ties and keeps the group together. The adults protect the pups from danger. When the pups grow older, they are taught to hunt with the pack. Like human communities, humans in chat pay attention, alright? Like human communities, packs of wild dogs must be well organized. Oh no, you guys are fucked. They must have leaders to make decisions and settle arguments. They must have followers that know how to do certain jobs. And like people in a community, they must be able to help each other, as you see below. No, this is gonna be good. No humans, only goblins. Oh, true, you guys are my little goblins and my little counts, so precious to me. Hello, Elterwar, welcome to the stream. How are you? Better love story than Twilight. It's just two wolves. It's just a, you just see a bunch of wolves. No, I really want to watch the Twilight films again. I'm going to say this, and then I'm going to keep reading. So this was not present in the films because the directors knew better. But apparently, Stephanie Meyer, the author of Twilight, said that all vampires have pale skin because when you're turned into a vampire, you lose all the pigmentation in your skin. So all vampires in her world are white. What the fuck? What the fuck? I don't think Ms. Meyer, what the fuck? Yeah, I can see why they were like, this is pretty stupid. Did you know that Taylor Lautner is white? Like, white as hell? It's kind of like finding out that Ariana Grande is white, and you're like, damn, they just put some self-tanner on them bitches and said, here you go. Here you go, go ahead and act. It's ridiculous. No statements made either way. I'm just saying that it's so funny. I just think it's so funny. Like just the facts of it. Yeah, Shark Boy's not a shark. She was such a hack writer. Axel agreed. I like Twilight for the memories and the friendships and the fun of being in a community where it's like, oh, we've all read the same thing, and like it's a cultural phenomenon. We all kind of know what's going on. When we talk about sparkly vampires, we all know what we're referencing, right? So that's fun. As far as Ms. Meyer herself, I don't know. No, I think he's like maybe a quart or something, but he's just straight up white if you look at photos of him. They just found someone with a slight tan in Oregon and said, you're native, right? You're native enough. Right, okay, we're going to be reading the box here in the corner. One way that wild dogs help each other is by, quote unquote, talking to one another. They can even do this over long distances. If a wolf is separated from its pack, it howls loudly until the other wolves hear it. Then they howl in reply, and the lone wolf follows the sound until it finds them. Chat, can you give me your best ow? Ow! Can I hear it? I don't want to be loud myself. The Twilight was the friends we made along the way. Exactly. That was the real vampire clan. Oh. Yeah, and then hello, Mr. Ruano. And then from Twilight, we had 50 Shades of Grey, which was way less readable than Twilight. Oh, sheesh. You're just in the wild and you hear a sheesh. It's just a VTuber or YouTuber coming out of the woodworks. Okay, next paragraph. In a human community, a single adult may take care of many children. The same is true in a pack of wild dogs. When a wolf goes off to hunt, for example, an older female wolf may be left behind to babysit. Cute! They're so cute! You only howl for me. Oh, I'll give you an oh. Pion pion. 50 Shades of Twilight, 50 Shades of Grey. Has anyone here read 50 Shades of Grey? Okay, no, hold on. Press 1 if you have read Twilight. Press 2 if you have not. Right? Press 1 if you have read Twilight, 2 if you have not read Twilight. I need to know who the real ones are in here. Oh no. Okay, 1, 2, 2. We have a few ones. We have a few ones. 2, but you saw some of the movies. Oh yeah, I guess you read plot summaries. Only the first book. You were forced to. I feel as though if I ever do a watch along, it's just going to. Goblins can't read. God, when people say that LGBT can't read, the G and that stands for goblins. Oh lord. You did enjoy the movies in the You Have to Keep KFMA in middle school. I think they're fun. I feel like my first watch along should just be the first Twilight film, and then we watch Vampire Diaries. Oh, oh, I love Vampire Diaries. A Twilight watch along would be so good. I love the I think they did a Twilight. There was a Twilight, I believe, with the commentary of the actors, or at least I think Kristen and Robert, and it was so funny. I feel as though everyone hated it. They hated it. I think they like had fun, right? But they obviously were just like, I am here for my check. I am here for my check. Your sisters and you get together every now and then to watch the Twilight movies. Top Hat Dino, that is so cute. Your male cousin loved vampire movies. Vampire Diaries, he told you never tell anyone. Vampire Diaries is so good. I mean, it's bad, but it's good. I mean, it's cringe, but it's good. I want a vampire cowboy boyfriend. Kristen Stewart is so cute. Have you seen that Kristen... I'm sorry, I'm so sorry I'm not reading. One last thing I will say. Have you seen that Kristen Stewart is playing Princess Diana? And there are some shots where she just looks like Diana. It's amazing. It's wonderful. I love Kristen. Okay, here we go. Right above this hyena. When they are attacked, a family of wild dogs will fight as a group to protect one another. Below, a pair of black-backed jackals works together to defend its young from a hyena. Parentheses. A hyena is not a wild dog, as many people think. End parentheses. The author said, fuck you, it's not a wild dog. I'm just kidding. The apple scene, snarp. Okay, here we go. This is I'm going to use my cursor to show you different things because they number them off. One adult jackal may carry the pups to safety, right here, as you can see, baby, while another tries to keep the hyena busy, right here. When other pack members hear these jackals barking, they come running to the rescue. 1, 2, 3, approach. Very cool. She's not eating, she's saving her baby. Yeah, hyenas are their own family, I believe. Hyenas are like a separate type of family. Alright, we are now in the white box in the top corner. Wild dogs can talk without making a sound. They do this by using their bodies. For example, the leader of a group of golden jackals may push around other jackals around by swinging its hips at them. Could you imagine just getting like your ass slapped by a dog and like your boss and it's like that's it? This is the leader's way of reminding the other jackals who is the boss. And just smack your ass. Yeah, I think hyenas are closer to cats. Boss. Wait, I can't make that joke because people do that. Oh no. Anyways, making faces is another way that wild dogs, quote unquote, talk to each other. Oh, to one another, I'm sorry. They have several different expressions that can have different meanings. Can you guess what the two jackals at the right are saying, quote unquote? Which of the two is angry and which one is friendly? Check for the correct answer in the lower right corner of the page. Alright, chat, right here, look at these jackals. Which one is friendly? 1 or 2? 1 or 2? Which one do you think is friendly? 1 or 2? Laughing wolf meme, but it's hyenas. What do you guys? It's not a trick question. I'm being serious. You're right. I'm so sorry. I should put a poll up for the lurkers. I'm so sorry, lurkers. Which jackal is friendly? 1 or 2? I'm so sorry, lurkers. I'm sorry. By your many years of wild dog studies, number 1. Perhaps. I'm going to finish reading the page and then I will tell you the answer. Let me show you my favorite. This is my favorite, one of my favorite animals. I think this is probably my favorite animal. African wild dogs can be savage hunters, but with each other, these dogs are loyal, gentle, and loving. Male and female mates show their affection for each other by licking, nuzzling, or just lying close together. Me and who else? I'm just kidding. No one, no one, no one. I just like to say me and who else to anything that's like semi-sweet, right? They're so cute. That is so cute. Very sweet. Yes, and you guys are correct. Number 1 is the friendly dog, and number 2 is the angry dog. I can't look too angry. I'm too happy I can't look that angry. Yeah, me and my chair. Me and who else? Me and my chair. You and which other goblin? No goblin romances. Do you think... Okay, this is semi-off topic while I scroll to the next page. Do you think people have ever found love in another VTuber's chat? Don't tell me any specific examples, but do you think someone has found love in another VTuber's chat with other chatters? With other people in the chat? Lord, you hope not. Found love in a hopeless place. Hi Karma, welcome to the stream. How are you? Between JP fans, you know what happened? Oh my god. At least, oh my god, you think so? Yeah, chat, maybe your soulmate is in chat right now, and your shared hobby is loving me. How I Met Your Mother. Yeah, it's not I don't... There's plenty of... Look at this clown. Oh my god, I can't wait to read about this one. Okay, we're up here in the top left. Okay. Wild dogs hunt in several different ways depending on the size of their prey. A wolf may hunt alone when going after small prey like rabbits or squirrels, or it may team up with 2 or 3 other wolves to hunt for deer. To go after a big moose, it may hunt with 10 or 15 other wolves. The zebra got cheeks? No. African wild dogs sometimes form packs of 60 or more in order to hunt big prey, like the zebra below. When hunting together, all members of the pack must do their jobs correctly. They must follow their leader's directions, send and understand signals, and work together. These pages show some of the different ways that wild dogs hunt. Okay, let's look at the fox first. The fox up here in the blue square. Most foxes hunt alone, which means that they must hunt for small prey. The red fox has an effective way of catching mice. First, it listens and smells until it figures out exactly where the mouse is hiding. Then, suddenly, the fox leaps high into the air. With deadly accuracy, the fox lands right on top of the mouse and holds it to the ground with its front paws. It looks like the zebra's hunting the dogs. No, 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 you guys have to see. You'll see. Okay. That's so cool how it just like leaps and attacks. I love it. Ninja fox. Ninja. Okay. Black over here on the left. The ground pound. No. Isn't that a naughty term? You think about is it the crocodile video where the crocodile is angry he didn't catch the zebra? This is a black-backed jackal and vultures. Scavenging is one way that jackals and other dogs get food. This means cleaning meat. Oh, I'm so sorry. When I have my book too low, it looks like I'm closing my eyes. I'm sorry. Scavenging. Oh my god, I fucked up. Don't make fun of me. Scavenging is one way that jackals and other wild dogs get food. This means cleaning meat from the bones of dead animals. Scavengers perform an important service in nature by cleaning up after other predators. Sometimes jackals must fight off other scavengers like the vultures shown above. Crocodile spins the zebras? Oh no. It's very scary. Okay, we're at the bottom paragraph. Papa. There is no way that a single African wild dog could capture a large zebra. Oh no, I keep looking like I'm closing my eyes. I'm sorry. But by hunting together in packs, they easily bring down huge prey. The first dogs to reach the zebra try to grab it and hang on until the others get there. And now, look at this hilarious... I love him. I love this fucked up looking creature. Okay. The bat-eared fox has some special equipment for hunting in a special way. It lives mainly on termites, and with its enormous ears, it can actually hear those insects running through their underground tunnels. That's so cool. Wild dogs eat things alive too. Wild dogs? That's why they're called wild. I love them. Yeah, the bat-eared fox is me when I hear something juicy going on. Alright, we're up here at the top. Dingoes. This is some of your guys' favorites. Dingoes are the only wild dogs on the continent of Australia. Their ancestors were probably domestic dogs that came to Australia with the first humans who settled there. Dingoes have since taken to the wild, where they have become very good at hunting in pairs for kangaroos. Over a short distance, a kangaroo is faster, but the dingoes just stay close to it until it gets tired. Oh, from why they're well known. I think I used to be I used to be very obsessed with Australia. I don't know why. I don't know why. And I think that's my defense mechanism of making fun of Australia all the time now. But when I was a young dullahan, I had a map of Australia and I had plotted out, if I visit Australia, this is where I'm gonna go. And then I started, once I learned that Australia has a lot of spiders, I started to X out the spots where I'm like, oh, I heard they have spiders here. And then by the end of that, I'm like, oh, I think this is the whole fucking country, right? But I would have multiple books on Australia. I had a coloring book on Australia. I was in Australia, boo, which is the worst. That's the worst thing anyone can be, I think, right? It got to the point where when it was a holiday, my birthday, people would buy me koala plushies. I don't know what was wrong with me. Spiders and snakes keep you away from there. For me, I can't say the reason why I'm kept away from there. They have jellyfish there, like really bad ones, I think, right? Yeah, the most dangerous thing in Australia is some of the men there. My God. Yeah, my birthday's a holiday. Okay, here we go. You were really into England when you were 11. Everyone has a phase like that. Okay, what was the country that you had a stupid fixation on growing up? Mine was Australia. Raspberries was England. If I see a bunch of Japan, I'm going to be disappointed. But anyways, I still want to hear your I still would like to hear what country you guys have. Germany, Japan. Russia, Brazil, Poland, and like Netherlands, Portugal, green and flowery. Ooh, very true. They have, is it the Netherlands that has the tulip? Or is that Denmark? What country has all the tulips? Sweden, what's this about? Tahoe, what country did you have a weird fixation on when you were younger? Everyone is sharing that. Ancient Greece, Italy, ancient Rome, Ireland. Is that why you like me, Barthas? Jamaica and Ireland. Yuna's biggest fan. Is that why you like me? Brazil, you wanted to go to Rio. Every girl I know who went to Rio for the Olympics had her phone stolen. But Brazil has delicious food. It's so good. Oh my God. I would always go to a Brazilian friend's house on Christmas Eve because I think a lot of Brazilians, what they do is they wait until midnight for Christmas, right? But they have such good food on the 24th. It's delicious. Yes, Spidey, I have cat ears and a cat tail today. I'm very animal. Hello, Abraham. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Nepal, Japan. Wow, lots. USA, lots and lots. I haven't had mainland Portuguese food, but I really wanted to go to Portugal. I'd probably still go. Korea sounds fun. Okay, sorry. Let me hide myself so we can read this bottom. We're almost finished, actually. When hunting large animals like caribou, which is this one right here. This is a caribou. A pack of wolves often uses oh my God. I think there's a storm brewing. I heard very loud thunder. So sorry about that. Uses a special strategy. First, the wolves separate a few of the caribou from the rest of the herd. Then they try to single out a young or weak individual. One of the wolves may try to startle its prey by barking, riff, 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 riff. The remaining pack members circle around to the other side of the chosen prey. When it is startled and bolts, the wolves quickly surround it. Ooh, very scary. I think they chose this one. I'm a nice person. I am kind of nice, I suppose. I feel if I say and argue, I'm nice, then nice people don't have to say that they're nice, right? Ooh, this is where humans start to come in. All right, turn the page. Turn the page. Here we are. Look at the good boy on this page. Look at all the good boys. Puppies. Caribou hunting is something that Dads and Jimmy accidentally created in Ice Age. I do not remember that scene at all. But I used to have a VHS that you know how you had like pay-per-view films? I used to have a VHS. I think I told you guys this. My VHS had Snow Dogs, Max Keeble's Big Move, Spy Kids, and the Jimmy Neutron movie. It was kind of a very elite VHS tape, if I would say so myself. But it records the whole TV screen, so there'd always be like me adjusting the volume, and that would be recorded permanently on the screen. Send 2 different suggestions. For games, go for it. Okay, here we go. I'm so low because I'm not sitting properly in my chair. I'm sorry. Okay, here we go. We are reading the top left paragraphs. People love dogs. In fact, people breed and keep more than 400 different kinds of domestic dogs as pets. Most scientists believe that every one of these breeds is descended from the wolf. About 20,000 years ago, wolves probably became the first wild animals to be domesticated by humans. With no written records to tell exactly when or how this happened, scientists have studied ancient relics and cave paintings to acquire an understanding of the way that wolves became domesticated. Now I'm sitting on my own chair. It's my chair. Some wild dogs probably began to depend on humans thousands of years ago. Wolves may have followed the roaming bands of hunters so they could eat the scraps of food that people left behind. Over time, they probably lost their fear of humans and drew closer to their camps. Ooh, look at all the people down here. Okay, we're going to be reading up at the top from left to right. Oh, it's a bit cut off. I'm so sorry, chat. I'll do my best to read it for you. Oh, is it cut off or is that just me scrolling too much? No, it's not cut off. There you go. Gradually. Oh my god, this is so fucked up. Gradually, people realized that wild dogs could help them. With their superb senses, wolves could lead people to prey and warn them whenever danger was near. By raising some wolf pups by hand, there were soon enough pet wolves to provide a growing number of new pups. This man really just stole 2 dogs from their home. Are you joking me? Psychopath. Insane. He's kidnapping them, Jason. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yawn. I'm sorry. Okay. Wolves adjusted to people easily. They are extremely social animals that live in groups. They are used to working together and following leaders. Wolves raised by humans accepted humans as their leader. My dog now. Alright, we're going to read from top to bottom. Over thousands of years, domestic dogs began to behave differently than their ancestors. Instead of being trained to hunt, many dogs were trained to guard sheep and cattle from wolves and other predators. Okay. And now with this ugly-faced child. As time went on, dogs changed even more. They looked different from their wild ancestors and their... Let me sit up properly. Yeah, this... Yeah, this sounds like propaganda to me. We're gonna make a new ice age. Alright, as time went on, dogs changed even more. They looked different than their wild ancestors, and their behavior was almost entirely different. Some domestic dogs were raised to look cute and be good companions. I'm sitting on the tiger poster. I'm just kidding, I would never. Forced adoption. Okay. Not my ears. No, not my tail. I don't know. I have to get so low. I have to get so low for my ears to show. God damn it. I have to sit all low. Okay, we're okay. You want to draw me as Orla and pooing, pooing. Like this? Or this? Tahoe, you do too much. But I mean that in the most loving sense of wanting you to take care of yourself. Because you work so hard. And I bet the rest of you do too, chat. I bet a lot of you are working hard every day. Take care of yourself and watch my zoobook video. Right, we are going to be reading this right here. We appreciate the loyalty and intelligence of domestic dogs. Some are incredibly trained, or are especially trained, to help those who have disabilities. There are guide dogs to help those who cannot see. Hearing dogs alert human companions who cannot hear doorbells or smoke alarms. Assistance dogs help people who are paralyzed. These dogs retrieve and carry items, turn on light switches, open and shut doors, and pull wheelchairs. I took a sign language class for the local sign language of my country, in the kingdom of Tsunderia, right? Wink, wink. And the professor, she was entirely deaf, and the teacher assistant, he was partially deaf, which the class was very immersive then, and I learned a lot about deaf culture as well. But she was telling us about what her alarm is, because I think somebody asked, like, what's your alarm? If like what alarms do deaf people use? And she said it's just this thing that's on her bed that shakes the shit out of her bed to wake her up in the morning. I love it. I'm obsessed with that. I feel like I need that. Okay. We're reading up here with the little tiny dog. Okay, here we go. Today, people have pet dogs of almost every size and shape. There are dogs that are as big as a pony and other dogs that fit in your hand. It's kind of scary and effective. Yeah, it's effective. Bad sleepers get the bed wiggler. Yeah, I think it's effective. I feel it can't be too pricey, right? Yeah, I think there is safe ways to breed dogs. But there's also very irresponsible breeders. So if someone is needing a particular breed, it's always important to get it from a respectable breeder, right? And one thing that I learned was a lot of people always say adopt, don't shop, which right, it makes sense to a certain degree. And it's very important. Every pet I've had has been from a shelter. But the biggest issue with pets and pet homelessness, if you will, is due to poverty. If you look at a map, if you look up a map of your country, you will see a lot of, if it's a map of homeless animals or places where shelters are overfilled, it usually, I believe the word is correlate. I'm sorry, I don't know statistics, to areas of high poverty. So it's people who would love to take care of their pet, but for some reason they are unable to, right? And then as long as you get a pet from a respectable breeder, it's not necessarily bad to get it from them, especially if you have specific needs, or your family has specific needs, or you have specific allergies, right? It's like you need like a hypoallergenic dog or something, like I believe poodles and schnauzers or something like that, because they don't have fur, they have hair. Yeah. So it's a mix. It's all just about being responsible. And I think, what was it? Someone said the number one way to stop pet homelessness and overcrowding of shelters is just to first tackle the problem of poverty. Oh, it's rough, rough, rough. No pun intended with a barking noise. But yeah, terrible breeders are very, very. It's disgusting, right? It's disgusting how far some people will mutate a poor animal just for the sake of fitting in a breed standard. Yeah. Ruff, ruff. Okay, let me hide myself in my tiger poster to read about this. Unfortunately, the loyalty and intelligence of the domestic dog's wild relatives are not always appreciated. Wild dogs are often blamed for things they don't do. For example, ranchers may think that coyotes kill thousands of their sheep and cattle, but many of these animals actually die from other causes and the coyotes scavenge their remains. Still, people blame the coyotes and try to get rid of them in many ways. Yeah, bounty, $10. You collected stray cats in your home country. A lot of places will capture and release. So they will capture them, spay or neuter them, and then release them into the wild or into wherever they were before. Because a lot of them can't really be pet cats after that, just because they were never hand raised or tamed. Selective breeding is the reason why some dog breeds have unique health issues. Yes, I believe that many purebred English bulldogs cannot have natural births anymore, and they require doggy C-sections. Very, very, very scary, right? Very scary. Didn't they drop a bunch of wolves in Yellowstone to fix the population there? I have no idea. I've never heard of that. But I mean, perhaps. I know a lot of zoos have breeding programs. This is the last page. We're almost finished. Yeah. Oh no. Right, okay, perfect. Last page. Can you guys recognize this animal? We've read this whole magazine together. Fox? What kind of fox? You have a boxer dog and she's wonderful, but she's got a lot of health issues. I'm so sorry to hear that, Mermaid Melody. I hope she's okay. The doggy that I take care of is a mutt, and it still has so many health issues. I feel like a lot of times it is just luck of the draw. But as someone who has to take care of a very sick dog, my heart goes out to you. It's rough, rough, rough. Silver fox. No, it's a red fox. It's a red fox. Yeah. One of my friends from a long time ago, we're not friends anymore, but she had a dog. Her and her whole family would like rescue English bulldogs. And one of them had like the equivalent of like Down syndrome, but for dogs. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it had it. And she was like, he can't run straight, he just runs sideways, so he just has to turn around and run if he wants to go straight. And I don't know if that had anything to do with his diagnosis, but I'm just like, oh my god, this poor creature. So yeah, some of that breeding is fucked up. But they were very good people. They took care of the dogs, even that had a lot of health issues or different things going on. Right. Let's finish this page up. Survival is difficult for some wild dogs. There was a time when wild dogs were present in almost every part of the world. The gray wolf was once the most wildly distributed of any land mammal. In the United States, it is now considered endangered in all the lower 48 states except Minnesota. Sorry. The population in Montana, Idaho, and Wyoming has increased to about 570 wolves in the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Services Recovery Program. If a goal of 30 breeding pairs is reached by the end of 2002, oh my god, chat, we gotta research it. The gray wolf may be removed from the U.S. endangered species list. The red wolf, extinct in the wild, was reintroduced into North Carolina in 1988 and subsequently into South Carolina, Tennessee, and Florida. The red wolf is endangered. The only other wild dogs with endangered status live in Africa. They are the Ethiopian wolf, critically endangered although protected by law since 1974, and the African wild dog. That's my favorite animal, I can't. And the African wild dog. This nomadic animal once roamed over much of Africa, with dense populations in South Africa. Isn't one of you from South Africa? Or a couple of you? By 1983, the only African wild dogs to be found in South Africa were in Kruger National Park. At that time, the wild dog was still well distributed through other parts of Africa. Sorry for the sniffles. This is no longer the case. The African wild dog is endangered. It is an important part of the African ecosystem, and there are many conservation and research programs in Africa dedicated to saving this wild dog. Yes, some of you. Gray wolf is currently listed as least concern. Oh, chat. We really thought that there'd be bad news, but it's good news. I'm so happy. I'm happy. We did it. Yes, Spidey, they're so epic. I love them. In South America, 3 species of wild dogs are considered vulnerable. They are the Argentine gray fox, the maned wolf, and the bush dog. All 3 have been granted some measure of protection, and conservation field studies are underway. The dhole, or Asian wild dog, is also a vulnerable species. It occurs in India, Burma, Thailand, Russia, and China. The dhole suffers from shrinking habitat, poachers that kill the deer the dhole preys upon, and disease from contact with domestic dogs. The dhole is, however, protected in reserves in much of its range. Something I remember, I think the dhole is still quite endangered, was during the beginning of the pandemic, you know, when a lot of people were in shutdown and a lot of wildlife was coming back, they were very shocked because a dhole was walking the streets, I believe, of India or something like that. So it's quite amazing. I hope it comes back better in nature, right? Hope the best for all these animals, but it won't really work out that way, but we can hope, right? Snake! Alright, sorry. Fortunately, most wild dogs are not in any present danger. For those species that are, a successful future seems to lie in stronger legal protection, continuing field research, preservation of habitat, captive breeding for the eventual reintroduction of animals into the wild, and education programs for those who share their world with wild dogs. And that's it. We've read it. Look how cute this is, right? Did I crop? Okay, right. I cropped my address out. Most of these dogs are okay. No, because this is from July 2002, Volume 19, Number 10. Subscription rates are $20.95, US funds only for 12 issues. Canada at $9 per year, US postage. foreign, please add $11 per year postage. Right, we're finished. Show us what you know about wild dogs. We expect to see dogs on the plains roaming free, but would we think to look for a dog in a tree? Gray foxes are famous for the way they climb, sure-footedly scaling up oaks and tall pines. Trees are good for hunting from, too, since the branches provide a bird's eye view. Look at that rhyming, the rhyming. It's $20 for 12 issues, which is, you get quite a lot, right? That's a pretty good deal for children. Make your next stop at zoobooks.com. I remember going to zoobooks.com, but I'm not sure what I did. I have no idea what there was. I feel like there's crosswords on there. Yeah, it's a really good price. And we're done. We're finished. That was so good. Your Zoo Pals plates. No. Did you guys ever watch Zaboomafoo, right? You had Zaboomafoo, who I almost closed my model. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I almost put myself to sleep. Right, I remember watching Zaboomafoo. That was a good show. It was a show with a puppet lemur, and the lemur there's two zookeeper guys, not real zookeepers, I don't think, and they would talk about different animals every episode. It was cute. You had a big lemur plushie because of that show. Aw. Me, you, and Zaboomafoo. That was very fun. I'm not sure. Just two little white boys. I'm so sorry, I don't know their names. The Crap Brothers. Ooh, they're still making shows. Good for them. Good for them. I'm happy. I wonder how big can I make the... Ooh. Ooh. I'm decorating my castle with the tiger poster. Crap Brothers, thank you. Chad, did you have fun? Did you have a good time? I also mostly remember the food dispensers. I wish I could have had the yeah, it's so low res, I'm sorry. I wish I could have had the two fucked up microphones. I really want to set up the POV, one of your ears is not working properly. I want to have proper stereo sound. I don't have a stereo microphone. My mic is just mono. Right. You guys liked it? Okay, I'm happy. I made you other... I love ZooBooks because, I don't know. I think it's so fun. I think I think it's so fun because you can learn things, and I feel as though, I don't know, maybe it helps you guys reconnect to when you also really liked animals, or maybe it helps you learn stuff. I thought the lemur... I don't know. I feel as though I didn't think the lemur was real, but I also didn't think it was fake, so I don't know what I thought about it. Yes, thank you. I'm glad you guys had a good time. Thank you, my lovely little accounts, my members, for voting and putting it 50-50, so I had to ask one of my friends to tie break, you little bastards. They've had both a real and a puppet lemur. Oh. Maybe that's where my confusion came from. Thank you. Teammates flaming me in League, but Orla comes first. Pion, I'm so sorry. It's a boomer fool. Yes. What do we have? On Wednesday, I'm not streaming. On Thursday, we're playing Bayonetta. And on Saturday, I said drawing stream. But I may reschedule, or it may be late. I think it'll definitely be late because I'm going to get first aid and CPR and AED certified. So I have my class at 9 a.m. So I have to go get certified 9 a.m. PDT. So then I believe it may leak into my 11 a.m. PDT class. So I'm very sorry. My 11 a.m. PDT stream, right? So I'm very sorry if it makes me have to change my stream time. I'll have to see. I may change it entirely if the other girls are not streaming. Maybe I'll do an evening stream for once, an evening PDT, right? Yeah, I have to resuscitate people. Well, I do Bayonetta 2 and 3. I'm not sure. I am not very sure. I'm playing Bayonetta 1 because it's available on PC. I think 2 and 3 are on Switch. I'm not really sure. I'll have to see. I will let you guys know. But yeah, I'm getting first aid and CPR certified and AED certified. It lasts for 2 years, so I won't have to cancel a stream, right? I just, I'm looking for some new work, new dullahan duties, wink wink, and I just need to get that done. And then what else? I need to get my criminal background check. Oh no, they're gonna find that I'm a dirty dullahan who TOS's people. I've had a criminal background check before, but it's no longer valid. Because yeah, I've definitely done something bad in the last couple years, right? They're only on Nintendo. It's fine then. I'll see. I'll have to see if I like it. Yeah, it's even worse if they find out I'm a VTuber. If they find out I'm a VTuber, it's all over. I'll never get a job. I'll never get another job. A dungeon full of goblins? What's this about being a fucking anime girl? Oh no, please, please. Anything but that. Yeah, I'm gonna get the background check and then I'm going to go commit a crime. Teehee. Right. I think that's it. I don't know if I don't want to do a super short stream. I have a giant chair made of bones. Yeah, but the bitch was asking for it. Okay, what else? Wait, I did have some stuff to talk about. So I'll finish this off and then I can have fresh topics for Bayonetta, right? Yeah, I'm gonna just commit crime so no one actually looks up my VTuber info. Did I tell you guys that, so, did I talk about this? The YouTube wiki? So you know how there's the VTuber wiki, right? And I'm on there, you know, all Tsunderia's on there, and mine is just the bleakest, most empty thing ever, right? There's the YouTube wiki, and God bless whatever chucklefuck did mine, because it's quite detailed, but I believe the first sentence is, Orla mainly shitposts, or something like that. Or it's like, Orla's first content was shitposts. She usually posts shitposts and shorts. And I'm like, what? And then it says, content, gaming, karaoke, drawing. And I said, who said that? Who said that? Karaoke. Oh my god. But it was very detailed, and I like they said, she talks about her husbandos and waifus. I'm like, thank you for the support, I suppose. But you know what? I love whoever filled that out, because they watch me at least a bit more than whoever filled out the VTube wiki. Jorts. Yeah, I post a lot of jorts. Gosh, but it was I was like, it's cute. It's cute enough. Oh my gosh, I have finally given up on ever doing a cover song. Oh, thank God. It was so funny. Ura and I were just talking. It's a little strange because, we're, sometimes, like, it's a blurred line between, manager and friend, which is very, very difficult. I've been doing my best to, like, preface things by saying, manager, da 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 da. And then hopefully if I don't say that, it's properly assumed that I'm just talking to her like a friend. But we were just talking about different things, and I was like, can we both just admit this cover is not happening? And she's like, lol. And I'm like, yeah, like let's stop lying to ourselves and each other about this. Because I was just like, I was supposed to do lines recording. for a bit after my debut, but then the people I take care of, they both got COVID. They both got COVID like during my debut weekend. They were sick, and then I was supposed to do lines, but then they got COVID and they were out for like almost 2 weeks. So I had to take care of them. And then after that, I just got busy and low motivation to ever do a song. So then, yeah. It was a secret, but now that it's not happening 100%, I feel comfortable. Yeah, they're okay. They're okay now. One of them has no symptoms, and one of them is still recovering. But she'll be okay, right? She'll be okay. Yeah, so that's why if I was like tired or stressed at some point, it was because of that. Hopefully it did not show. So, yeah, so the cover song idea is thrown out. And my main motivation for it, I'm just like, it's a bit too late. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, so no cover, and you guys will never know what it was going to be. But it's nice. Oh, it's so freeing. It's so freeing. Because now what little time and motivation I do have these days, I can just spend on other content. Not that I do feel bad though, because Miori and Ura were helping me a lot with things. So I do really feel, it's not that I'm just like, ha ha ha, I'm so happy. Alright, I do feel bad that they were assisting me with things and then ended up not being it. But I think it's better to just cut the cord and admit something is not happening, so then other energy can be put to people who are creating music, right? People who have musical aptitude, of which I have none, right? No files, no files. Watch, one day I'm just going to do, I'm just going to do a random stream where I'm just, I can't even be drunk. I don't even drink. Isn't that the worst thing? But then again, I'm quite shameless, so I don't really need alcohol to loosen up. It's just going to be a horrific karaoke of the American Pie soundtrack. But yeah, no singing. So sorry to all the wonderful talent in Tsunderia who were assisting me, but it's one of those like, it's better to just admit it's not gonna happen. But then watch as it somehow does happen, and you guys are double tricked. It's a double bluff, right? It's not gonna happen. It'll never happen. Oh, it was supposed to happen, but then I canceled it, and then I come out with one. I'm just kidding. I am. I feel like I just have a lot on my plate. Is it real? Oh, sometimes it's hard to decide, or sometimes it's hard to recognize if you really are busy and overwhelmed, or you just feel that way. I need to meditate more. I used to meditate a lot. Man, I was so happy when I was meditating and doing yoga teacher training, and now I'm out here VTubing. No, I'm happy now too, but it was a different I don't know if I was more or less stressed. Was I stressed? Was I stressed and covering it up with that? I do sing a lot of Mitsuki. I warm up with Mitsuki, do a bit of Girl in Red, do some Blink 182. I always end with Mitsuki. Do like the one Frank Sinatra song I know. Yeah, now I'm a VTuber, but I'm very, very happy. I'm very happy. Yeah, I hit 3K. Watch as I say I hit 3K, but right now I'm at like 2.98 or something because YouTube cleared bots. So no one look, no one tell me. But I'm really happy. My dream, as I've told you guys, my ultimate dream is to use SERP, the Tsunderia official YouTube account. That's my ultimate dream. So once I achieve that, ooh, that's gonna be my celebration stream. That's when I feel official. That's when I'm gonna be a real YouTuber. That's when it's gonna be real to me. Slurp. Did I say slurp? Slurp. I can't. Alright, and what else do I have to say? Oh yeah, I still need to make a graphic. I'm going to invite the girls to do a creepy Minecraft builds challenge, but I just have to make sure they have free time because I know they're all busy with their own things going on and their own lives. I feel like I've been really busy and not interacting a lot. I've been watching their streams more than I've been able to talk to them off stream, but that's just me personally having to help out with other stuff offline. Did you know I had a weird dream that I met my VTuber artists and riggers in real life? Like I was walking down the street. First off, ew, going outside. Ooh. But I was walking down the street and I recognized them. And I woke up and I was so sad I didn't know them. Weird. Weird. And the humiliating thing is like, I can't like talk to them, right? Well, I do talk to them and I do DM them sometimes. And I'm like, hey, you're working so hard. I appreciate you. Like, hey, good luck. Like, I can see you're working and you're doing a lot of stuff. You know, love you, right? Well, I don't say love you, but the feeling is there. So I was like, oh. I just woke up with that thought and I was like, oh, I want to hang out. I'm so excited though because Halloween is coming up, and the weekend before Halloween, my friends and I, it's like our annual thing that we do is we have a big Zoom call. We dress up for it. Last year I was Kiki from Kiki's Delivery Service, and we do super specific PowerPoints, right? Mine, I can't say what mine was because it's I think you guys would hate me if I said what it was. So mine is a secret. But this year, okay, any friends of mine who are going to be at the Zoom call, leave right now if you're watching. If you're watching my VOD or you're watching me live, go away. I'm going to be, we're all, like, all of us are playing the mobile game Obey Me, and it's kind of like a gacha game, right? So I'm going to be doing like best and worst cards for each character. And it's so funny because we're all obsessed, right? And we're all very obsessed with it. And we all have our favorite or least favorite characters. And like 2 of the friends don't even play the game. They just have to sit and listen to us obsess over PNGs or JPEGs. I suppose they're JPEGs. And I'm like, and now you're gonna have to sit through a JPEG PowerPoint. Now you're gonna have to deal with that. So I'm very excited for that. That's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. That one I think I can share with you guys. I think it'll be funny. What else do I have for my news? Oh my god, I make, like I've told you guys before, I make lists of things that I want to talk about or things that I will talk about. And sometimes they're the most, like I'm just sitting about my day and I just make a note of something and I come back to it like, what the hell did I mean? And this note, this is all I wrote on the paper. It says, is Joe Rogan an asshole? Not even a question mark. What was I on about? What was I? Huh? Like, what? What did I mean by this? I think before my stream, before one of my streams, I was talking with my friend. We were talking about just like people, just like, are they celebrities? I don't know if they're celebrities. And then I was like, because like some people that I listen to their podcast, they always talk about Joe Rogan, and some of my old people I worked with, they, hello Nomer, were you here the whole time or did you just get here? Hello, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. How are you? We were talking and I was like, I don't know who is worse, Ben Shapiro or Joe Rogan, because I just think they're like in the same circle. And my friend was talking about like, yeah, you know, I just see memes of Ben Shapiro, but Joe Rogan, he like has a huge podcast, right? This is not a political conversation. This is not political at all. Please just listen. And then I said, yeah, but Joe Rogan's kind of a joke because he talks about the gay frogs. And then I'm like, oh my god, wait, that's Alex Jones. Wait, what? And then my friend said, I was looking up this other joke that I thought he made, but that was Alex Jones too. And we were like, do we even know anything about Joe Rogan? And I was like, the only thing I know about him is that he had Elon Musk smoking weed on his podcast. And then I'm like, is he an asshole, or have I just been confusing him with someone else this whole time? He was an MMA fighter, but his podcast about yes, I do. Yes, he MMA. Yes, I remember that. He MMA. Okay. Oh my god. So I was like, what do I even really know about him if I've attributed so many random things to this poor man that actually Alex Jones said? I was like, oh my god. Joe Rogan, sweetie, I'm so sorry. I don't know anything about you, allegedly. But you for sure are not the gay frog man. I'm so sorry. I was just like, they're all just like bald guys, right? They're just bald men. This is Joe Rogan is a figment of our imagination who often dose with DMT. Yeah, we're just too busy. I just know that Joe Rogan has a huge podcast and he moved to a different state to avoid taxes. So he just kind of girl bossed the government, but that's about it. That's all I know about him. And MMA. So yeah, that was one of my notes. Is Joe Rogan an asshole? And then I ordered my Up by mouse pad. I don't even know if it's shipped, because I got the one that it has. So it's right. So it's a mouse pad, and there was the option that it's like a 3D mouse pad, right, with the wrist rest. And it had an option of you could have the breasts are already 3D, but then you had an option of also having 3D nipples or not 3D nipples. And I didn't really want to get the 3D nipples because I saw them on another mouse pad and it was too much. It was too much, and I don't want the inappropriate comment coming through. I don't want the nipples to always be hard, right? Like it's very situational. Very situational. And in any case, so I got the ones without the 3D nipples, so then they can't ship until middle of the month. So then I gotta wait for that. I have to wait. I feel like the nipples would be low enough, but they would just bother me. Just visually it bothers me. I'm not anti-nipple, I'm just anti always hard nipple on my mouse pad. A toggle. No, they're like lower on the side. But I got them, and I'm very excited to get my Up by mouse pad. And then, but anytime I have to, oh, holy shit. I just gotta like, it's fine. I've had worse mouse pads. I can't say what the other mouse pads were. No. I'm Tiny Orla. I can say whatever see, Tiny Orla. Tiny Orla can do anything. Tiny Orla can say anything. Right, because it's not real Orla, right? I used to have a mouse pad of one of my favorite characters from an inappropriate media with my head photoshopped on. It was a collage I made. It was a collage I made of one of my favorite characters from an inappropriate media with my head photoshopped on to the various images to replace the other character, right? And then that was my mouse pad at the old place I lived before I got my new castle. And then when I moved out, someone else used that computer because they just needed it for work, and they just always used my little mouse pad. So I feel as though nothing could be nothing is really anything else goes, really. So like this so my little like Sukuna Up by mouse pad is not a big deal. It's small potatoes. Yeah, so that's fine. That's what I've got going. I am trying to be comparing. I'm being comparative here, like comparing myself to myself, right? If I compare myself to the rest of the world, I'm already off the deep end simply by the nature of being an anime woman online, right? So right? So I'm already down some kind of hole. Hole. And I've had worse mouse pads, so me getting this one is not that bad. What was the character from the inappropriate anime? It's not an anime. Well, they did make an anime, but it's not an anime. The character is a secret. If you know anything about me, or you watch my streams carefully, you should be able to deduce it, but I will not say it. Arthas, it's not me. It's Tiny Orla. Tiny Orla is the creature. Tiny Orla is a creature. No, not even quote unquote. There is no animated series, and the animated series came out after the other thing. No, Nillard, I don't know what that was about. Nillard, I don't know what the in the screenshot I took. It wasn't my fault. It said hentai icons. It said, but it's not my fault. I didn't ever look that up. Pinterest just assumes that because I like some anime character that I would also like H content, and I don't. Tiny Orla's a cryptid, yes. I just like scurry around. But no, I'm fine. Stop. What's the extra doubt? I didn't. No, Mara. No underage characters. No. It's all of age. I'm a grown woman. I am no longer a young dullahan that matches the age of the characters I watch. I am an old 1401-year-old creature. It's fine. No. None of those. I don't. Ven builds. I don't think you'll ever guess it. I don't think you'll ever guess it. Some of my thumbs are like, Elgar from Fire Emblem 3. I have been told that multiple times that I look like a Fire Emblem character. I don't know her. I'm so sorry. It's all just Sylvia cosplay. I'm just cosplaying as Sylvia. Well, now I'm just a kitty. Now I'm Sylvia. Oh my god, I'm like a tiger too. Thank you so much for stopping by, Blanjo Taku. Thank you. Yeah, I'm very yeah, you can see the resemblance. A tiger Orla. I look like a tiger. Alright. Perfect. I think that's about it. That's what I mostly had to talk about. Right, the YouTube wiki saying I do karaoke. Minecraft. Is Joe Rogan an asshole? And my Oppai mousepad. That's all I had to talk about. Yeah, Sylvia. Yeah. Sylvia cosplay. And then perfect. Okay. That's it. Oh, no! No. Look away from the camera. Look away from the camera. That was an accident. You didn't see anything. You didn't see anything. Alrighty. That's immersion right now. I just took my tail out. Prefective of Joro has to all the gross stuff. No! If he's not the frog man, I think he's fine, right? Bye-bye, Mario. Bye-bye. Ciao. Yes. Alrighty. Thank you, everyone, so much for stopping by my stream. I will hopefully see you on Thursday. If I have to change my time on Saturday, I will let you know. Other than that, please enjoy your tiger poster. Thank you so much for coming, and I will see you next time. Please make sure to check out some of the other Tsunderia streams today. There's a lot of ladies, lots of talents coming out. All right, bye bye everyone. Thank you. Hopefully see you at another stream. Bye bye.